The dream I had last night, all I can think of calling it is the Matrix. I was working at a store like a Nordstrom or a Belk or whatever, and I was playing the piano because I used to play the piano at Nordstrom. And for some reason, we would go to sleep at the store and wake up. I don't know if we had a night shift or whatever, but I remember what the bedroom looked like that I always went to bed with. And I remember I woke up and the bedroom was different. And I was cooking something in this like sterno, making French fries in the morning. This super hot sterno that just started to boil as soon as you put the fries in it in this container. And I tried to make the bed up, and it was kind of weird. And I got up in the store, and I said, "This is not the same store." And they all looked at me kind of strange, and I said, "No, this is not the same store." And then one of my former employees, we were at a company party. She had like her daughter who was like 6 or 7 with her, and it was like a company store party, and they started to dance and stuff, and we were gonna. I said, "You want to dance?" She said, "You want to dance?" I said, "Sure, I'll dance." So we were dancing, and then we were getting on a bus with her daughter to go on a plane. I don't know why I was with her and her daughter. We missed the bus. No, we got on the bus, and I saw a friend of mine who just passed away about 10 days ago. And I just became an emotional wreck, started crying, because he was there on the bus. And I went and sat down next to him, and I said, "Hey," he goes, "Hey, yeah, how's it going, buddy?" I said, "Fine." I said, has anything different happened in your life in the last 10 days? He goes, "No, I really can't think of anything different." I said, "Well, something that's totally different happened the past 10 days. And he got really upset. He goes, Did something happen to Heather or my other daughter?" Or I said, No, nothing happens to your daughter. I said, "Something really strange happened 10 days ago." He goes, "Huh?" And he goes and sits somewhere else. And I tell my former employee, I said, "You know what it is, don't you?" She goes, "I think I do." I said, "Yeah, 10 days ago he died. Just suddenly." This is weird. This is so weird. I said, "I've got to find my remote viewing teacher." For some reason, when it was training me in remote viewing, I wanted to call her and tell her. She goes, "This is weird. This is just weird." I said, "I know, because it's like, what happened to him? How come, and why was the store different?" She goes, "I don't know." We go up to this counter, and we were ordering coffee or whatever, and she grabs a magazine, and she goes, "No!" And she looks at the magazine, and the date it was a Christmas issue. I said, "Christmas issue? What's going on?" She says, "It says it's December 1984. I said, "84? No wonder he's still alive." And we go into this office building or whatever, and there are these people, and they have they're kind of a bluish skin with kind of white around their eyes. They're human. And they have this weird look on their face, and they're making all these calls and writing all this stuff down. I said, you know, don't you? And they went, yep, we know. And I said, how come you know? And they said, it's this medication that we're taking. And I was thinking I was on the same medication. And they said, yep, that doctor who prescribed it, he must have known. I said, well, you better buy Bitcoin now, and then you better sell it before September of 2022. They said, yep, you're right. I went out, and all of a sudden, my employee's daughter was now like 30 years old. And I got to thinking, oh my gosh, my remote viewing teacher's not even going to know me, because back in 1984, I wouldn't have even known her. And then I started thinking, well, I won't know this person, and I won't know my wife, and my wife won't know me. And all the ramifications of being sent back in time to 1984, and like, oh my God, we are in a matrix. And then I woke up and I had to record this. That is so weird.